At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is brought to you in part by One Nevada Credit Union, where right now you can refinance your auto loan with rates as low as 2.98% and no payments for 90 days for qualified members. Call us today for details. News 46 is also brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain. News is also brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 775-751-0349.
Tonight on News 46, one person is injured when a scooter and a vehicle collide.
Ghosts and goblins roam the streets searching for treats.
And a popular comedian to perform at Bender's Bar. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Fuentes and Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening, everyone. It's Thursday, November 1st, 2012. I'm Zach Fuentes.
And I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46.
According to Bloomberg Business Week, Hurricane Sandy was the biggest storm ever to hit the east coast of the United States. Estimates of its devastation range from $30 billion in destroyed property and lost businesses activity to as much as $50 billion.
According to Bloomberg, as devastating as it was, Sandy's impact to the national economy will likely be negligible. The short-term loss to economic output should be made up by long-term spending to rebuild. The hurricane, which struck the East Coast, has directly affected at least 60 million people, devastated communities from North Carolina to Maine. At least 72 people have died as a result. Power stations exploded and downed power lines have left 8 million people without electricity. In New Jersey, the National Guard was sent to rescue more than 20,000 trapped people in Hoboken. 100 homes burned to the ground in Breezy Point, Queens, in the largest single fire in New York history. An entire town on the Jersey Shore has been submerged. The scope of the damage and the loss of life is still unfolding. To support the relief efforts in the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy, you can donate online or text Red Cross to 90999 to make a $10 donation. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
That's unbelievable. Our thoughts and prayers to them out there. And once again, to donate to the victims of Hurricane Sandy, you can go online or simply text from your phone. Be sure to text Red Cross to 90999. Once again, that is 90999 to make a $10 donation.
Well, one man was transported to Desert View Hospital following a 2-vehicle accident this morning.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
A vehicle versus scooter accident occurred on Highway 160 and Wilson Street right in front of Wells Fargo this morning, approximately 9 a.m. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nye County Sheriff's deputies, and Nevada Highway Patrol all arrived on scene to find the rider of the scooter injured. Nye County Sheriff's deputies blocked traffic while the investigation was being conducted by Nevada Highway Patrol. The rider of the scooter was transported here locally to Desert View Hospital with those injuries that he incurred in this accident. No one inside the vehicle was injured. Nevada Highway Patrol is investigating. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
This afternoon, another vehicle versus motorcycle accident occurred at the same location. We'll have more on this on tomorrow night's broadcast.
Thousands of children from small to tall, scary to sweet spent last night at the many Safe Night events, as well as participating in the traditional trick-or-treating, going from house to house.
After the kids left the Prump Nugget and the Castaways Trunk or Treat Safe Night event, many of them traveled up to the winery and other areas throughout the town to trick or treat from house to house. On Winery Road, the Nye County Search and Rescue volunteered their time to patrol the area to ensure that children were safe walking the streets in the rural, dark neighborhood. Last year, a child was struck and suffered permanent injury after being ran over by a vehicle. Interestingly enough, News 46 witnessed a couple with a stroller stopped in the same area where the incident occurred last year, adjusting the strap of their child in the roadway. Luckily, no accidents occurred last night, though some drivers did display a little impatience in the area while driving. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And the Haunted Forest on Mesquite is canceled for this weekend due to illness, but they will be holding a Christmas event and we'll be sure to keep you updated.
Well, Brandon Gooch Han will be performing this Saturday night at Bender's Bar.
Well, this Saturday we're doing a comedy show featuring Brandon Gooch Han from Comp 92.3 Radio, Courtney Leone and Tyler Jolly, and also a special feature, an acoustic set from Wax Pig Melting, which has Brian Gibson and Minnie Kern, and it's going to be a great show. All of this entertainment benefits the food bank. It's going to be held at Bender's Bar, and it's going to be this Saturday. I'd arrive at 8 o'clock. It starts at 8:30, and it's $10 per person. You get a 2-for-1 drink, appetizers, and we're going to give away prizes all night and the show. And it all benefits the food bank of Prump.
So what brought Gooch out here?
Well, I did. I wanted to put on a show, and I just decided, you know, what better way to put on a show than to do a fundraiser for a cause that I believe in. I've been working for a nutrition program for 10 years. I like feeding people. I'm half Italian. I like to do that. So I just decided to have this benefit the food bank.
So you buy tickets at the door, or can you buy them in advance?
You can buy them in advance at Bender's Bar, and just ask Barbara or Matt, and they'll sell you a ticket. They're $10 a piece, and they're tax deductible as well. Or if you see me out and about, I have tickets always with me, or you can buy them at the door.
As we head into our break, let's join Mr. Movie Phone with a peek at what's going on at the movies.
I'm Mr. Movie Foam. You can get wrecked at the movies this weekend or spend some quality time with Denzel. Sound good? Then stay tuned for my weekend movie preview next.